Hello, I'm Topsy Hatley, and welcome to my walkthrough of Spyro 2 Ripto's Rage. All introductions aside, let's get right into it by watching the intro.
Is this rain ever gonna stop? I've forgotten what the sun looks like. We should go on vacation. Somewhere warm. Somewhere sunny. Dragon Shores. Yeah, I haven't been there since we kicked Nasty Nork's butt. How about it, Sparks? You up for a vacation at the beach? Last one there's a Nork!
Is it working, Professor?
Almost. Just a few more adjustments to these orbs and...
Maybe this isn't such a good idea. Bringing a dragon here could just make Ripto angrier.
Calm down, Hunter, and stop fidgeting.
But you saw the professor's book. They have claws like this, teeth like this, and they spit fire like this. Puh, puh. They sound much more dangerous than Ripto.
That's exactly the point. A dragon is our only chance of stopping Ripto, and you know it.
It's working! It's working! I've got a dragon!
Whoa, rough landing. Hi, which way's the... beach? Hey, stop staring. Haven't you guys ever seen a dragon before?
You're a dragon?
You got a problem with that, pussycat?
Well, someone forgot to invite me to the party. Were you trying to keep something from me? A dragon? You brought a dragon to Avalar? I hate dragons! Yeah! Ow! Crush! Kill it! Kill it! You imbecile! You ate my scepter! I'll deal with you later!
Rip.
That jerk.
That was Ripto, and we have to get having with him. He's causing all sorts of trouble around here, but I haven't got time to explain. Here, it's this magic guide to Avalar. It'll help you begin to understand our world. Right now, I have to follow Ripto and see what he's up to. I'll meet you in Summer Forest, okay?
Hey, wait a minute! How do we get ourselves into these messes?
Apologies for the skips in the audio in that cutscene, but you know what? Fuck it, let's just roll with it. I'm sure you guys got the basic gist of the idea. So let's get right into the gameplay. Alright, this is Spyro, our little dragon hero. And unfortunately for him, his vacation was ruined by a goat lady, a talking leopard, and a small professor. And yeah, it's been under 5 minutes and we already know who the big boss of the game is, so that's pretty cool. I mean, the game wasted no time, at least we know that much. But anyway, let's talk a little bit about Spyro, yeah. So you got your basic attacks. This is a simple, like, three-dimensional platformer game. You've got a walk, charge, which is that right there. You've got jump, you got flame, and glide. And of course you got your bad guys and such. Most bad guys in this game will die usually in 1 or 2 hits. There'll be enemies later on, I think, that'll do a little bit more. They'll take a little bit more damage from you, but most of the time they're pretty simple. And you'll notice that every time you kill a bad guy, you get this little glowing sphere that goes up to the top right of the screen. It just tells you how many enemies you've killed, but it also does have a secondary purpose, which we will see later. Some monsters can only be killed by certain attacks, like that really big monster can only be killed by flaming him. If you were to charge at him, it would do no damage and he'd probably hit you. Proper methods of defeating enemies in this game will be made pretty clear, pretty much depending on their behavior and how they act, what they're holding. and the game is usually pretty good about mentioning specific tactics against certain monsters. And kind of a little showcase here, both the charge attack and the flame attack will work against those little lizard guys. Some enemies both will work. But anyway, moving on, let's get introduced to, well, a fairy.
Hi, Spyro. I'm a friend of Alora's, and she's asked me to help you out. Whenever you find me, I'll remember your progress like this. That zap means that if you get into trouble...
Oh, whoops, I accidentally skipped the speech there. Sorry, fairy. But what she was basically saying is, it's like an autosave kind of thing. Whenever she zaps you and you happen to maybe die or you fall off a cliff or something, you'll continue at the last fairy that zapped you. Oh, we seem to have helped that little guy out. Let's hear what he has to say.
We gem cutters are a bit too short to climb these ladders. Looks like you are too. After you learn to climb, come back to Glimmer to see me.
And that is our first look into optional side quests that you can do in every level. And unfortunately, we can't do this side quest until we learn to climb, so we'll be back later. Each level has a set amount of side quests, which you receive orbs for, and a set amount of gems, and a talisman at the end. Unless, of course, it is a home world, but, you know, that's looking a little far ahead. We'll get to that in a little bit. Since this is a 100% run, I'm going to be collecting all the orbs, all the gems, everything, and I'm going to be 100%ing every level. And here we are introduced to a reoccurring character throughout the entire game, so you better get used to him now.
Ah, you must be the dragon everyone is talking about. Well, dragon or not, I'm afraid there is a small fee to open the bridge. It will cost you 100 of your gems to cross. Thank you, Mr. Dragon. Spyro, was it? You can now use the bridge whenever you want, free of charge. I hope we meet again, when you have even more gems.
Yeah, he's a pretty greedy guy, but you know, when you pay him gems, he does like manipulate stages and teach you skills, so overall he is pretty helpful.
To get a good look around, hold down the triangle button. Try using triangle to look around this cave.
Here we learned about how to do the first-person view, or close enough to first-person view. It's pretty helpful. It lets you look around, you know, and scope out the surroundings and see where there's any hidden ledges or places you haven't been. As you can see here, I can't make it up that ledge just by simply jumping, so we need to come back. It probably has to do with the climbing over on the other side, and then you'll probably have to fly. We'll check that out later, though. Alright, we're nearing the end of the first level. Let's talk to this little gem cutter and see what's up.
Spyro, thanks for helping us fight off the lizards. Please take this talisman of Glimmer as a sign of our gratitude. This magic portal next to me will take you to Summer Forest, one of the homeworlds of Avalar.
And there's the introduction to what we were talking about earlier, being the homeworlds. But we're not gonna go there quite yet. We've got other places to explore. We got shit to find. Hey, that looks pretty cool. I wonder what that is. Nope, over there. There you go.
Great! The Superfly power-up is active, and you can restart our gem lamps. Flame all the lamps quickly, and the big gem lamp will light. The power-up will give you enough magic to fly for a short time.
Ah, here we go. A side quest that I can actually perform. But am I going to do it? No. I'm gonna just waste time and look for more shit, because I need more shit. And I'm showing you guys the gem lamps that they're talking about. See those there? Yeah, those are what they want me to fly around and light. You gotta light all of them, and then you'll complete the side quest. It's pretty simple. But we need more gems. Unfortunately, we will not be able to collect all the gems quite yet in this place. They kind of force you to not be able to finish levels in the beginning of the game. But whatever, let's go flying. Oh yeah. Going through those two pillars represents that you get the power started, and then as long as the bar on the right side of the screen remains full, you are able to fly infinitely. Whereas if you didn't have the power up and you just glided, you would slowly descend downward. And you might have thought I was gonna get the side quest started. Fuck that, we're looking for more shit. I like shiny gems more than I like completing fangled side quests. Oh yes, you can never have too many gems. One more. Is that it? Okay, cool. More over there. Can't help myself. It's actually a good thing to be a completionist in this kind of a game, though. Trust me, it will all be rewarded in the end. Alright, now let's go for the lamps. And I see some treasure back there that I missed. Like I said, it's pretty simple. You just fly around and you just make sure to flame the gems on top of the lampposts before your power runs out. And there you go. That's it. Pretty simple.
Thanks for helping me light the lamp, Spyro. A fairy gave me this orb, but I like gems better. You take it instead.
Alas, our first orb in the game. Oh, there'll be plenty more of those. And here I'm going to show you what the guidebook looks like. You can see on the bottom right of the screen, there's 1 out of 3 orbs collected, and there's such amount out of such amount of gems collected. And here I'm showing you, on those pages, you can check each percentage of each level that you're currently in, or that you have done, or that you've just been to. So you can keep track, and you want to make sure to 100% every single level if you're going for a completionist run.
Lizards have eaten my entire crop of gems. I've tried hitting them with rocks, but they're too fast for me. You can try using one of my rocks. If you have any questions, just ask me.
Yeah, I'll hit those bitches with rocks. Just watch my mad skills. Okay. Anytime now. Shoot? Yeah, and this is me getting lost in the controls. Yeah, these are the mad skills I was talking about. Why is it taking so long? Just press the circle button. Yeah, there we go. Shit.
Nice shooting. Follow me to the next lizard.
And this is the side quest that we're doing now. We have to follow this little dude, and I totally missed gems back that I could have gotten. I'll be back for those later, though. We have to help him throw rocks at all kinds of lizards that are up in high difficult places or whatnot to get to. So let's just follow him and help him out. Why not?
You can spit pretty far, Spyro. See if you can spit all the way to that lizard.
Oh, I can spit all the way to that lizard. You just watch me. Yeah, look at that. And yep, you guessed it, following him to the next one.
To hit that lizard up high, you'll have to aim. Press and hold the triangle button to aim, then press circle to spit.
Well, gee, thanks, buddy. I did not know that. Surely I wasn't doing it before.
You can pick up a rock
I
in your
wasn't
mouth.
talking to you. Shut up. God damn. All right, 3 down. On to the next. It's a pretty linear side quest. You know, they're not going to start you off with some heavy shit like right away. Real simple, just to ease you into the game, get used to the controls. Alright, here's our next target. Pretty simple. It even has its own little auto-aim function. If you come relatively close, it'll kind of direct itself. It'll nudge itself over the lizard. It gives you a break. It's kind of nice. All the way out to here, huh? Well, this better be good. I think around this time I kind of was losing my patience and was trying to rush things. And this is what happens if you don't have patience. Yeah. 1. 2. This is happening. See what happens when you don't just take your time and do it right the first time? There we go. Only 1 more to go. Maybe I can actually hit this one first try. Just gotta do a little bit of platforming to get up to where he is because I can't jump that high. Yeah, he's just waiting on me. Dang. Alright, this one's up on top of the center building. Wow, that was a weird thing going on there. And there you have it.
Yay! You saved my crop of gems from the lizards. Here, take this orb. Some girl with wings dropped it here yesterday.
Alright, bitchin'. 2 out of 3 orbs. We unfortunately can't get the 3rd orb because we need the climb ability. And he just randomly gives us a rock just to play with. But we don't need that rock. Fuck you and your rock. Let's just head back to the talisman dude and be on our way. Oh wait, yeah, that's right. I forgot to go pick up some shit down in that one room. Oh, and I forgot to mention that the little dragonfly following you represents your life meter. His name is Sparks, and when he's golden, he's at full health, and if you get hit, he'll turn blue, if you get hit again, he'll turn green, and if you get hit again, he'll disappear, and then that means that you're on your own just with 1 HP left with Spyro. But thankfully, every level has its own form of fodder which Sparks will feed off of and replenish his life. Like the ladybugs in this stage. Okay, so going through this portal, we are now heading to our first home world, and there we will find another cutscene.
Oh no! Oh, hello. We didn't get a chance to introduce ourselves before. My name is Alora.
Hi, I'm Spyro. What are you, some kind of goat?
I'm a fawn, you dork.
Oh, sorry.
Did you meet the gem cutters in Glimmer?
Yeah, they gave me a souvenir too. They called it a talisman.
They gave you a talisman?
What, is it special? I just stuck it in the guidebook you gave me.
There are 14 talismans in Avalar, and they are all magical. If you can collect enough of them, they can be used to defeat Ripto. Hunter, where have you been?
I got a little lost.
Spyro's going to help us collect the talismans.
I am?
Yes.
Spyro, look. There's no way you can go to Dragon Shores right now. Ripto and his monsters have taken over the castle here in the Summer Forest. You're going to have to go to Avalar's worlds and convince the inhabitants to give you their talisman. You can keep them in your guidebook.
Hey, I could do that. Why doesn't the dragon just torch Ripto?
Hunter, you can't even keep track of your running shoes. How can we trust you with 14 talisman? If you come across any orbs, they're important too, but I'll tell you about them later.
Okay, no problem. I'll collect a few talismans, give Ripto the old hotfoot, and be in Dragon Shores by lunchtime.
Well, they kind of cut Spyro off there. I really don't know why the cinematics have these weird audio issues, but from the cutscene we gather that Ripto is a little angry pig, whatever the hell he is, and he's taken over Summer Forest, so we gotta go teach that little bitch a lesson. So join me next time when we start into Summer Forest. See you guys then.